Hey guys, it is Kevin here, and it is April the 8th. That's right. And I just wanted to make a vlog, a good old vlog here on Busan Kevin. Wait, no, it's not Busan Kevin, it's jlandkev. Yeah, so, hope you're all doing well out there. It's a Friday evening, it's raining outside here in Kobe, Japan. And I woke up this morning with I woke up at 4:30 this morning when my alarm went off, because sometimes we wake up when our alarms go off. It was another pre-dawn running day, so I was out there running around. I ran about 12 kilometers today, actually. As you will know, many of you know, some of you might know, hopefully everyone out there knows. I am training for an ultra marathon, so an ultra marathon in order to raise money for Save the Children's Japan Relief Fund. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, guys. Can I run that today? No, but I will when it comes time to do it. So yeah, it was a gorgeous week. It was so warm, so warm. I woke up at 4:30. By the time I finished my run, I got home. It was around 6 a.m. It was already 15 degrees Celsius at 6 a.m. Which kind of frightens me to think of what it's going to be like in June when I actually run 60K, because it's going to be so hot. I'm gonna be like on the road, feet on the pavement at like 4:30 a.m. that day to try to beat as much of the heat as I can. So yeah, so there you go. It is a rainy day here in Kobe, Japan anyway. I don't know what the weather's like in other parts of Japan. There was a big earthquake in Miyagi Prefecture today, 7.4, but later that was changed to a 7.1. A lot of people on Facebook and Twitter sent me messages asking if I was okay. I was okay. I slept through the whole thing. I don't know if people felt it in Kobe. If they did, I don't know. I didn't, because I was sleeping. I didn't know anything until I woke up and saw my Twitter and all that. And then I went up running. It was a beautiful morning. And yeah, so there you go. Interesting thing. I ranted before about the fact that there was like a diaper shortage because I have a baby in March, but that seems to have been solved. But there's a beer shortage now. Now, luckily, I was able to get something I like. Asahi the Master Pilsner. But yeah, at my local supermarket, the shelves, a lot of the I'd say probably about 20 to 30% of the shelves were bare, and there was like signs up saying that there was literally a beer shortage. I don't know if it's like the distributors themselves because of logistics, or the actual breweries themselves are not able to make the brew because of electricity problems. But they said that it was earthquake related. So hopefully they'll fix that. They won't have to drink something else. Mind you, with my training, and the only reason I'm drinking a few beers tonight is because I don't have to run early in the morning. But I do have to work tomorrow, it being a Saturday, because it is the beginning of the Japanese school year. In Japan, the school year begins in April. So for some international schools and for all Japanese schools, that's the thing. So we have something called an entrance ceremony for new students and transfer students. So it's very official. I'll be wearing a suit and tie. I've had to wear a suit and tie 4 times in the last month, which is nuts for me. That's unheard of. Usually I wear a suit and tie 4 times in about 4 years. But so there you go. So I mentioned links below. Go check out my project, my Running to Help Japan project, where I'm running an ultra marathon. Now, if this goes off, well, there could be something bigger in the future. I was tonight chatting with FindMeInKurume, a great vlogger. Link to his channel is below. We were chatting on Skype. And I mentioned that if this works out, well, there might be even maybe something bigger planned in the future. We'll see. Depends on how this goes. Yeah. So, also, my friend Tezzy2, who is an Australian video blogger, and she is really awesome and a half. She's hoping to go to VidCon this upcoming year. VidCon is video conference, maybe, I don't know. It's a conference in America, in maybe Los Angeles, I guess, California, somewhere. It's like a conference for YouTube where all the big YouTubers come and meet. I'd love to go to something like that, but I'd also need a giant bag of money to fall in my lap before I could go to something like that. So if any of you have a giant bag of money you'd like to throw into my lap, well, then I might go. But until that point, unfortunately, I'll just have to live vicariously through my friends who do go. So she's in a contest by Ben&Jerry's ice cream in Australia, and it's called the Flavor Election. So basically, different people who were allowed to enter the contest, who won, they represent a certain flavor of ice cream, and whoever gets the most votes get to go. They get to go to a Ben&Jerry's ice cream shop anywhere in the world, or in the U.S. Anywhere in the U.S. maybe. And she chose one in Los Angeles because that's where VidCon will be around that time. So her flavor is strawberry cheesecake. So go. The link is below. Look at that Tizzy 2 strawberry cheesecake. Go. Vote for her. Just click on it. Okay? Click on the strawberry cheesecake. Vote for Tessie 2. Good stuff. Also, I don't know if there's any time left when this video goes up, but my friend John FindMeInKurume is in another contest. The YouTube NextUp. And the link is below for that. He's a great video blogger. He is doing something with, it's a YouTube. People who win this, YouTube will take them and coddle them and hold them and mold them into super champion video bloggers who will be very famous and make crap loads of money. And John is a really amazing guy who I really like and have known for many years on YouTube and on the interwebs, and I hope he becomes coddled and held and molded into a super big video blogger. And when he does become a super big video blogger, he better remember me. Yeah. Alright. So, hope you're all doing well out there. I'm busy as heck now. The school year has begun. I'm doing well. I had a bit of a cold. I'm coping with that. That's actually pretty much out of the way. Obviously, I ran 12K today. I ran it pretty fast, in like an hour and 6 minutes, which for me is pretty quick at this point in my training. The problem is with my running is that my willpower, my mental tenacity is much stronger than my body at this point. So I would honestly be able to push myself to run. I could probably push myself to run 60, 70 kilometers next week, but really my body can't handle any more than maybe 50 maximum. And so my body, obviously, like anyone who's training in athletics, your body gradually improves and improves and improves. Mentally, though, I know I can push myself more, but I don't want to hurt myself. So I keep having to like rein myself in, and I get really excited, and I watch some YouTube videos about like ultra running and adventure running, and I listen to a lot of podcasts about ultra running and just running in general, and I'm reading some really cool books about it, and I get really gung-ho and excited. It's like, no, gotta pull it in, Kevin, rein it in, your body's not there yet. Yeah, so okay, calm down. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm not like a hardcore athlete, and you probably know that as you see me sitting here having a beer, because I do have a beer from time to time. Not often. I never go out, but I wake up at, last night I went to bed at 9:30 p.m. and I woke up at 4:30 to run, and yeah, so my life's not full of craziness, adventures in a way. Maybe it is. All right, everyone. There we go. I just wanted to rant, rave, and share some stuff with you. Oh, here's something that's really cool. Check it in the news. I'm going to put the link below. In Ivory Coast, obviously we know everything's going on in the Ivory Coast, the craziness in the Ivory Coast. The Laurent Gbagbo's guys, his militias and stuff had like stormed the Japanese embassy in Abidjan on Wednesday. So the Japanese ambassador and his staff were like trapped, and they called for help, assistance from the French government. So French commandos like stormed the Japanese embassy. They didn't storm, but they lowered people, commandos, down in helicopters, and they had a bit of a firefight apparently with like some of the forces there. But they rescued the Japanese ambassador and all of his staff, and they're all safe. So that's really cool. Some video below. Check it out. Click on the link. Pretty cool. French commandos, man, pretty badass. Shit, they got the Foreign Legion. They're badass. I know a lot of people talk about them being not so badass, with the history and stuff, but I don't tell you, man, I wouldn't want to friggin' meet a Legionnaire in a dark alley. Alright, guys, Kevin here. Take care. Hope you're doing well, and see you later.